Hey everybody, and welcome to this video on Runway Workflows. Now this feature helps you build reusable creative pipelines and keeps your production processes organized. Runway Workflows is a great testing ground where you can easily compare prompts, scripts, settings, and model results side by side. So, in the next few minutes, we'll show you how to use Runway Workflows. The Runway Workflow is an advanced feature available for standard plans and above. It lets you build a reusable framework, essentially a test bench to compare scripts or model results. Whenever you're in your dashboard or an active session, you can access the Workflow workspace by clicking Workflow on the left menu. How do you build a Runway Workflow from scratch? Head to Build a Workflow, and let's close this window showing several pre-made templates and start with a completely empty canvas. Let's look at how to create a workflow designed to generate reference images whenever you need them. First, let's understand how the layout is structured. A Runway workflow is composed of several nodes, which are the interactive blocks connected to each other. Each of these nodes have specific inputs and outputs based on their function, and they are color-coded for clarity. Green for text and scripts, blue for images, pink for videos, and yellow for audio data. On this empty workflow, you can add new nodes using the plus button on the left. Let's start by setting up a basic prompt using a simple text node. Click the three dots icon to rename it, and then click inside the node to type out your prompt. To generate an image, we'll add an image node and select our AI model, for example, Nano Banana 2. Use the top right corner to adjust your settings, like resolution and aspect ratio. Let's select the resolution and connect these two nodes. Simply click and drag from an output to an input, as long as they share the exact same color. Once that's done, hit Run to launch the Nano Banana algorithm and save your workflow by providing a name. And right there is your result. You can click inside the node to inspect it. If you don't like its result, just click Run again to generate a brand new version. Here is the variation. You can easily shuffle between the two options and choose your preferred setup for future generations. If you want to add an external reference image, we can just add a new image node and upload your own file. Connect this reference using the blue nodes, and then simply click Run. You can also update the prompt text or the image itself. For instance, let's edit our text and rerun the generation. This custom Runway workflow acts as a plug-and-play test bench you can reuse infinitely, in this case for generating a reference image with Nano Banana. All you have to do is update your prompt and, if applicable, replace the image. Now, let's look at how to generate an AI video using the workflow. Add a new node, navigate to Video, and select Seedance as your AI video generation model. As you can see, these advanced video nodes support multiple input formats and output a final video file. Since every AI model features distinct inputs and outputs, understanding how they connect is key to getting the best rendering results. Select any node to view additional details and parameter configurations. For this setup, we'll link our original text prompt and use the image from Nano Banana as our visual reference. From here, simply click Run. And there's our video. Don't forget to check out the extra setting options available in the top right corner. How do you compare AI video models side by side? Workflows makes it easy. This time, let's select the Kling AI model and generate a video using the exact same prompt and reference image. This lets you compare the results of both models side by side in a single workspace. Here is the video generated by Kling. You can also click Run All to trigger every generation node across the entire workflow simultaneously. To generate longer AI videos, we can simply extend the duration in the AI model settings. For much longer and continuous sequences, we can use the last frame node. Simply route your video output into the last frame node and then connect that into a second Seedance node. To maintain visual consistency, it's best practice to stick with the same AI model. Here, we'll feed the last frame data right into the first frame input of our second Seedance node. Run the generation, and then let's merge them using the Stitch Videos node under the Video menu. The Stitch node automatically joins multiple clips sequentially, placing our first clip as segment 1 and the new clip as segment 2. Hit run on the workflow, and here is your final seamless video. How do you optimize prompts inside Runway Workflows? While you can always improve your prompts directly, advanced prompt engineering and management are best handled in workflows rather than in the custom workspace. Instead of manually rewriting a single prompt every time, we can break the prompt into multiple parts using the Combine Text node. The Combine Text node merges two textual inputs into a single textual output. For example, one node can store your general setup, such as the style guidelines and negative prompts, while the second node holds the specific subject that changes from project to project. For this setup, let's change our subject node to a small green space fighter and link both prompts together. This way, the first prompt remains mostly unchanged in your test bench, while you only change the subject depending on your current needs. Let's run the generation. As you can see, the Combine Text node merges both prompts without applying any modification. Now, let's route this combined output into a new Nano Banana node. How do you delete node connections in Runway? Simply click the connection wire you no longer need and press the backspace key to remove it. Then connect the new prompt to the model and look at how the final image updates. If you want to remove all connections from a node, just click its three-dot menu and select Delete. You can also connect other prompts to the Combine Text node. This modular approach is perfect for isolating separate elements of your prompt. For example, one text node for negative prompts, one for style, one for subjects, one for the environment, and so on. Can you use Claude or Gemini in Runway to optimize prompts? Absolutely. Click the plus icon on the left menu, go to Text, and choose either Gemini Flash or Claude as your AI prompt generator. Let's use Claude for this example. The output generated by Claude is a chatbot textual response that needs a dedicated system prompt, a user prompt, and any visual reference image if you like. For example, we can connect the style and negative prompts to the system prompt and the subject to the user prompt. We can also add a reference image to further optimize the prompt. In this example, let's skip the reference image to generate something different and click Run. This is our result. Claude's direct response containing a fully optimized, highly detailed prompt ready for video generation. How do you apply your optimized prompt to an AI video model? Let's connect the Claude output straight to a video node, using Seedance once again, and see how the final footage turns out. This workflow is essentially an automated pipeline ready to generate media with multiple AI models in parallel using optimized prompts. Once these templates are set up, they save a significant amount of time compared to the standard custom workspace. At any time, you can modify your text prompt, adjust the system parameters, update the reference image, and simply click Run All to batch regenerate the entire canvas automatically. How do you add audio or background music to a Runway video in Runway Workflows? When adding a new node, head to Video and select the Add Audio node to add audio tracks to your generated videos. You can also generate new audio tracks using AI models like Lyria Pro. To enhance your generations, you can use the Update FPS node to boost the frame rate, or Upscale Video to upscale your video's final resolution. You'll find several nodes to reverse videos, trim clips, and retime footage. However, the best approach is to download your final video output and import it into Runway Studio, the new environment recently added to the Runway platform. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested, check out our full Runway guide to discover even more features and creative ideas. Also, feel free to visit our website and YouTube channel for more insights into generative AI and the latest creative tools.